First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Haskins in the backfield. And they'll give it to him on first down. Running over
Cornelius Johnson, Eric All. Everybody's led them at some point in receiving this year.
Second down and 7 at the 28-yard line. McNamara dumps it down, and it's Haskins.
We'll see how healthy they can stay during the course of the game.
Third down and 2 at the 33, and a first down for the Wolverines. Haskins, big opening.
False start. Offense, number 83.
Down at 15 at the 44. Donovan Edwards in the game, number 7. He is a talent, and he'll find daylight.
It's been time for the talented youngster, number 7, Donovan Edwards.
Empty backfield for McNamara. Second and 7. They'll throw it underneath. Sidearm has his man. And it's Luke Schoonmaker. Third down and 1 at the Ohio State 42. Haskins back in the game and running back. They'll give it to him straight ahead, and he'll pick up the first down. McNamara out of the gun, under pressure. Sideline throw incomplete.
92 pounds. We'll see how tough he is today.
Second down and 10, ninth play of the drive. That started at the Michigan 25. McNamara out, and he has A.J. Henning with the running room. Henning picks up a first. They're 2 of 2 on conversions on this drive. Haskins looking for the first down and more. Haskins powering his way inside the
Push by this offensive line, and a terrific block by 65. That's Zach Zinter, probably their most talented offensive lineman, their right guard. There he is, getting Steel Chambers, number 22, and that's the
first and 10 at the Ohio State 14. And here's a reverse. Henning to the corner. Henning, touchdown, Michigan.
Great misdirection by this Michigan team. Watches Edwards, takes off to the left, and then McNamara fakes. And right there, you're going to see eyes from the Ohio State defense all to their right. They just slow for a moment, and that's all Henning needs to get out to the outside. Terrific end zone.
First down at the 39. Play fake. McNamara delivers. Caught on the sideline. Roman Wilson, and he'll go out of bounds.
In the red zone happens right now.
First down and 10 at the 15. Here's McNamara, guns it, and intercepted. Bryson Shaw out of
McNamara. Here he is on that side. He just steps in front of the poor zone coverage. That zone leads to more eyes in the backfield, being able to react like he did.
On first down, here's the handoff. And Haskins
last series with the INT.
Second and 7 at the 28. McNamara. Sideline throw. Caught. Andrew Anthony. That's 2. Buckeyes trying to get off the field here. Haskins breaks it back. First down, Wolverines.
First time taking snaps.
And McCarthy gives it up to Blake Corum. Corum's been playing bucking in 5 at the 46. This time, it's J.J. McCarthy with the minute remaining in the first quarter. First down and 10 at the 48. And Michigan running it straight ahead this time. It's rushing so far. Second and 7. McNamara drops it off. And not a lot. Has third and 1, third and 1, third and 2, now third and 7. Haskins motions into the backfield. McNamara in trouble, and he'll just dump it.
He was a running back, and now he converted to linebacker and has been one of their best defensive players. Look at him pressed.
42 years old. First and 10 at the 10. Haskins. Rushing. Second and 8 at the 12. Haskins again. This time, not much. Empty backfield. Now it's Donovan Edwards lining up. Remember, he's terrific catching the ball out of the backfield. McNamara. Back shoulder.
And we want to win this game. We want to keep things rolling. That's what we're focused on.
All right, first down and 10 at the 18. McNamara scrambling. And
very talented as well.
Second down and 10 of the 18. Ohio State starting to find a rhythm on both sides of the ball now. McNamara over the middle, guns it. And 3 at the 25. McNamara. First down, Wolverines. Great throw, terrific catch. And a nice move.
He allows this route to happen in the second window. Watch as he's going to find that behind steel chambers. See that route? It comes past and he is outside because of that. But that's a great conversion there.
35th catch of the season for Cornelius Johnson. And they'll hand it off straight up the middle. Haskins. Good running.
They do it incredibly well, and that's really when they're at their best running the ball.
Second and 4 at the 42. Haskins again looking for the first down. Turns his legs and he'll get it.
Good defense.
First down at the 48. Play fake. McNamara sets, looks, fires, sideline, incomplete. McNamara. Underneath again, and he has Schoonmaker.
They love this play. Watch this. This is just a little delay from Schoonmaker, and then he's going to stop right there, and then he's going to hit the route over the middle, and they hit him.
Looking for the first down, and they won't get it. Haskins. And they'll give it to him straight ahead. First down, Wolverine.
Very good.
J.J. McCarthy in at quarterback for the Wolverines. They'll give it to Corum, and he's their scat back. And Corum. McNamara to throw. McNamara deep. He's got a man. Caught. Cornelius Johnson goes tempo. First down and goal. They hand it off. Haskins leaning. They snap it. Haskins dives. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Lead this game out and continue to throw those body shots at the Ohio State defense.
First down and 10 of the 19. And they'll run it. Corum gets outside. Picks up a first down.
TDs.
First down at the 32. Corum again. Corum with a huge hole. Corum, watch out. Blake Corum, blazing speed. Can he get there? No. 55 yards.
What a great cut. He's going over the left side. Watch the vision right here. The cutback. He finds the lane, and then he's trying to get there, and Hickman's able to run him down. Hickman with the touchdown-saving tackle. Like you said, Corum with that bum ankle, I don't think he was at full speed, but he does get that ball inside the 15-yard line.
But can Michigan pay it off with a touchdown? First down and 10 at the Ohio State 13. They hand it off. Haskins following his block. Haskins! Touchdown, Wolverines!
They only have two guys on this side on the defensive front. And watch as Michigan's going to pull around and they get guys going on that right side. There's Eric all leading up. Great block on Hickman. Haskins just took it.
Wolverines with the football. McNamara throwing on first down. Looking for Edwards. One-handed catch. What?
He's a terrific running back, but he is a real threat out of the backfield catching the ball.
Five-star recruit, was one of the top dual-threat backs in the country at West Bloomfield High School here in Michigan. McNamara sets up, lets it go! Caught! 41, McNamara back in. Haskins in the backfield. Haskins, they pitch it back. McNamara throws! Caught! Sanders still! And he's down inside the...
That's how important this drive is for McNamara and this offense. Josh Gaddis emptying the playbook. They go with that little throw from McCarthy. Now a flea flicker.
McCarthy back in the game with Hassan Haskins as his running back. First and goal at the 7. McCarthy runs, gets outside, and spins.
Let's force some light conduct. Defense number 26 for ripping off the helmet. After this is to the goal, automatic first down.
Hassan Haskins in the backfield as the deep man. They give it to him, running left. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Eric All, watch Alls. He's going to come all the way outside. And he's just just going to continue to extend this play out to his left. First, Schoonmaker, the tight end, gets a good block. There's the block on the outside.
First down for the Wolverines at the 34. Haskins. And Haskins pulled backwards. No gain on the trips at the top of your screen. 2nd and 10 at the 34 for McNamara. Looks that way. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to run. It's got a lot of room. Slides down.
Snap it quick.
McNamara to throw it. Goes deep. Has a receiver. Income.
Offside. Defense, number 22.
With that one down the field.
First down at the 48 for the Wolverines. And it's Haskins again. Haskins, a workhorse.
Rhythm.
2nd and 3. They'll run it again, and it's a first down. 19 passes. From the 37, first down. Here's Edwards in space. And Donovan Edwards dive. Old Sonny Jurgensen plays 2nd and 4 at the 31. Haskins. And a nice tackle by Ronnie Hickman.
And the safety.
3rd and 2. McNamara looking. McNamara guns it. And incomplete, flag on.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Because that ball was underthrown, Wilson's trying to come back to it, and Burke impedes his.
First down from the 14. And they give it to Corum. Corum breaks it outside. Now turns it up.
Don't fix it. The run game has been there, and they've stayed with it.
2nd and 1 at the 5. Haskins. And he'll get inside that 5. Hassan Haskins. He'll give it to him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Got great double teams right here and here, and watches those two double teams. They both work up to the linebackers right there. Bam. That is some good stuff, folks.
Michigan is made of right now. Can they run the ball and eat up the clock? Haskins, and he is running it up. 21 yards rushing. First down at the 48. Haskins again. Ohio State with 3 timeouts left. 2nd and 4. Haskins again, and Haskins with another first down. 11 yards.
These big boys going to work. Watch as they're able to knock guys off the ball. Guys hitting the ground, getting up to the 2nd level, getting linebackers blocked. Pistartis right there, 68, down the field, doing an excellent job. And now Ohio State has to take a timeout.
First down and 10 at the Ohio State 31. Again, they run it. Haskins spreading. Out of bounds.
What a block. Up front by the guard. It was Keegan, and Haskins hurdles Cam Brown down the field. This guy does it, it feels like every single game. Look at him. He looks up right here. Boom, right over the top. How about the athleticism? Stays on his feet and out of bounds. 1st and goal, Wolverines. The mark of a great run game. And a run game that can take your word. They can still have success, and that's what they're doing here.
First down and goal at the 4. Touchdown, Wolverines! Formation for Cade McNamara and the Wolverines.
For the Michigan Wolverines, and Jim Harbaugh gets his win over Ohio State.
Michigan